Hello. As some of you may know, I have a disability called cerebral palsy. And what that means is that it affects my speech, the way that I talk right now. It is difficult for people to understand me. I have to talk in clear sentences and try not to stutter, or unless people won't hear me well, and my voice will become muffled or distorted from their point of view, their perspective. uh, and from there on, I went to a speech therapy class when I went to high school and grade school, and it has been difficult for me to speak clearly, and I just hope that you can understand me when I talk. Make this video, I try to talk in a clear voice and try to not mess up my vowel or my speech whenever I talk. But for the most part, I do tend to slow down on my words and pause in the middle of a sentence, just like I did right there making this video. And now let me talk to you about my cerebral palsy, or CP. I have an ataxia cerebral palsy. I was born with it. I'm born with it. But I don't have crushes no more. Let me explain to you about that. See, when I was a little kid, I had crutches, I had a cane, I had a walker to get by with mobility use, and every time I would tend to fall, and when I was a little kid, my mom would enroll me in a school that would assist with children who have like mentally challenged, like cerebral palsy, autism, um, things like that, progeria, um, and anyways, I will be enrolled in Special Olympics, and I loved the school and everything. Everybody was so nice to me and they respected me. And I even got some ribbons out of it, out of the Special Olympics. I think I did a Special Olympics for track and field because I scored a second place and a third place. I remember. And fast forward to my teen years, I was still in special ed classes and I still took my speech therapy class, which I evolved in very well. And I do articulate sentences very good nowadays. Back then, it was difficult for me to even talk clearer because of my stutter and my stammer problem. But now, it doesn't affect me. Now, back then it did. Now, it didn't affect me, which I am glad. And I give big credit to God. If I stand tall like this and have great posture, I can talk well and people can understand me very well and articulate in proper sentences and vowels and sounds. I do not let this disability affect me. I do drive. I do have a job. I do have a house. I do just about anything that fits my criteria. I just want to say, for anybody who is struggling with a speech problem, whether it's a stuttering problem or stammer problem, you can get through it with therapy, like when I went through as a kid. Just talk from your lungs, your diaphragm, and stand up with good posture and make sure everyone understands you very well and correctly. Thank you. Have a nice day.